Are you serious? What? An asteroid! Boy, that one just went, whoa! Just before midnight last night, we had an asteroid whizzing by the Earth. And now scientists want to let people know what just happened. Okay, now for three days here, I've been letting you guys know it was coming, and they weren't sure how close it was going to be. Well, an asteroid just slipped between the Earth and the Moon. It's the second near miss in 3 weeks that we've had. Less than 3 weeks ago, while America was getting the kids to school and arriving at work, an asteroid the size of a building slipped past the Earth from a distance about halfway to the Moon. Now a similar space rock went zooming by our heads last night at 11:54 p.m. Eastern, just before midnight. Okay, 6 minutes to midnight in the distance of only 162,000 miles from the Earth. We first heard about it just a few days ago, and they discovered it 5 days ago. Actually, 4 days before it went by. Okay, so and I started telling you guys about it 3 days before it went by, letting you know that it was going to happen. It did happen. Good news, didn't hit us. But once again, I mean, we've had 2 of these go by. But you have to say, Paul, this happens all the time. No, it don't. And if we do know about one going by, we get told about it and it's on the NASA chart. Okay? These 2 went by. We didn't know about them. The first one, we didn't know about it until hours before it went by. And this one that went by last night, we knew about it 4 days before it went by. They didn't even know these asteroids existed, or at least that's what NASA's telling us. So having said that, you can go and look at the NASA chart on the incoming asteroids, near Earth objects that are coming, and they'll tell you how big they are and the date they're going by and how far from the Earth. But they can't. But there's always some that pop up at the last second that come extremely close to the Earth. And so we have to keep a close eye on these things, guys, because we are going to have 2 deep impacts. You can know this. In Revelation chapter 8, verse 8, the Bible tells us that we're going to have 2 deep impacts. Matter of fact, here's what the scripture says. And the second angel sounded, and as it were, a great mountain burning. And fire was cast into the sea, and the third part of the sea became blood. And a third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life died. And the third part of the ships were destroyed. And a third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp. And it fell upon the third part of the rivers, and upon the fountains of waters. And the name of the star is called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood. And many men died of the waters because they were made bitter or poisonous. Okay? Radiation poisoning from these deep impact asteroids that will hit the Earth. You can find that in Revelation chapter 8, verse 8. So I'll be back with more, just letting you know. Okay, we're all right for today, I think. Are you saved? Give your life to Jesus Christ. We'll talk about asteroids and a whole lot more on today's live broadcast, the coming apocalypse. It's at my website at www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. 12 noon Eastern, live. Also live right here on YouTube.